It's 97.9 the BT Hip Hop Station. We got in the building with us right now Bachata superstar. I'm talking about Prince Royce in the building.
What's good? The beat.
Woo! Welcome to the Triple D, man.
I'm excited, man. Excited to be here, man.
You're doing big things, bro.
Well, I'm trying to. I'm trying to do big things.
Tell us about the projects that you got going on right now. A lot of people, by the way, are going to hear a lot more from you here real soon. I know you've been you're a Spanish, superstar, Latin superstar, but you've been doing these English hits lately, and the very latest one is the one with Snoop Dogg.
That's right. I've released 3 Spanish albums. I've had a lot of success, with Spanish-speaking countries in Latin America, and I'm releasing my first English album this year. I'm excited. I was born and raised in New York, so coming in now, Bronx, Bronx boy. So coming in now, and I've always had a passion for R&B, pop, hip hop, and now coming in and being able to release this album in English and having Snoop on the record, Stuck on a Feeling. It's exciting, and I'm excited to have Snoop on the record. To me, he's like, he's an icon, So,
yeah.
Definitely excited for this new phase of my career.
Was it tough concentrating with him in the studio, if you know what I'm saying?
Not really, good cologne in the air, some aroma going through. It was cool. I didn't think it was
the strange clouds didn't get in the way?
No, it was cool. I mean, I respect and admire Snoop a lot, and I think he's such a dope dude, so it's definitely fun vibing with Snoop at the music video.
So how did that collaboration come about anyway?
So, I had finished the song Stuck on a Feeling, and they had told me, who do you hear on this record? And, I immediately thought Snoop. I could just picture him just stuck on the feeling, Snoop Doggy Dogg. I think like he's so versatile, he could do a straight up hip hop joint. He could come towards more towards rhythm and pop. So, he jumped on it, and I was excited that he did. I think he did a great job.
Who else is going to be on this English album with you?
A lot of great collabs, man. A lot of American artists, some hip-hop names. There's also going to be some Latin artists as well. So it's going to be a lot of flavor. It's an album that has, we got pop, we got a little urban, we got rhythm. We got some Latin flavor on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to do any kind of your bachata Latin
There's definitely
going
to be some Latin fusion in there, some little bit of Spanish there. So I'm excited to kind of bring all these rhythms together.
You bringing Ariana Grande back on one of them?
Hopefully. Let's see, man. Let's see what happens,
Yeah. Cool, man.
Working hard.
We're really excited about this. This is your first English album. And what made you want to cross over into that genre, that part?
Well, it's, Spanish is actually like my second language. I spoke... Obviously, I grew up in New York. I spoke English, but I spoke Spanish at home. And I would always go to Dominican Republic. My parents are Dominican. And in Dominican Republic, I would always hear this rhythm, bachata. And it kind of drew my attention. It was a romantic rhythm, very danceable. And I said, I wanted to kind of jump in Spanish and bring it that New York flavor, something different. And, now that I've been successful in the genre, I'm like, I think it's time to kind of go back to New York and show the world the other side of me. And even my fans that follow me now and know Spanish, they get to see that New York flavor that they kind of haven't seen in a while. And I know there's a lot of people who don't know who Prince Royce is, so I'm excited for them to find out.
Okay, well then, you know what? You're introducing yourself for the first time to a lot of people listening and watching. Tell us who is Prince Royce and what you're about.
Well, I grew up in the Bronx boy, a Yankees fan.
All right.
And I just, my parents are Dominican. Like I said, I think that, I grew up in the projects, in the Bronx Patterson projects, 140 and 3rd Avenue. And
shout out.
Shout out to 140 and 3rd. What's up? And I had this dream, this dream to do, we're doing something different with Latin music and kind of represent where I'm from and representing my culture. I would see a lot of friends of mine that, they knew Spanish or they were Latinos and they kind of drew away from that, and I think that I've always been proud of who I am. I listen to Spanish music, but I listen to English music, and
very eclectic.
I love, I'm still connected to the Latin culture and Latin women, but I still love American girls, and I still love, I feel just as Dominican as I feel American. So it's kind of like that's who I wanted to be. That's why I jumped into Spanish to begin with. So it's just, I'm just a kid with a dream.
Man, that's so great. I'm glad that you artists like yourself is bringing that type of flavor to the English side of it, to the American pop side of it, because like Romeo Santos, he's been doing it, and now you did Stand By Me was off the hook, man. That joint joint was cold.
I did a remake of Stand By Me in Spanish with a bachata flip, and that I actually sang it with Benny King.
Oh, really?
At the Latin Grammys in 2011. So singing it with the original guy, was something that's still memorable to me.
Now, when you were making the song, did you collaborate with him? Did you have?
We actually recorded the song together later on. You can check it on iTunes.
Oh, word.
Great guy. Still in touch with him, man. Super, super cool dude.
Okay, cool. Well, we got Prince Royce in the building, 97.9 The BT Hip Hop Station. He's doing his thing, man. And he's stopping by the Triple D to talk to us, chop it up with us. New album comes out when? You got a drop date
Comes out hopefully before the summertime. It's going to be a flavor of a lot of things, and I'm excited for people to hear the music, man. I've been working on this for almost 3 years now. Cut over 100 songs, and it's finally almost done.
How does that process work? I mean, because you got so many songs,
It's crazy, you kind of try to get a little bit of everything. I'm trying to get a little bit of, some stuff for the ladies, but still some stuff for the club, some turn-up stuff, So
yeah.
I'm just trying to give it a little bit of everything on one album.
All right, and we saw you most recently on the Miss Universe pageant. What do you think about the DR not making it and Puerto Rico
what can you do? What can you do? I mean, so many beautiful women out there, It's hard to really choose one. A lot of people ask me, so who do you like? I mean, come on, I'm performing in the swimsuit.
Yeah,
I'm like in the swimsuit event. How am I supposed to choose one single girl?
Yeah.
So it's definitely, a big shout out to the
Did you get anybody's number?
I didn't get. Come on, you don't put me on the blast, man. I got 7 numbers, but they wasn't supposed to know that. No, just kidding.
Shout out Miss Columbia, by the way. She's the one that took it. It was her and Miss USA at the very end. And I called it too, man, when they dwindled it down to 6 or 8, whatever. I said, you know what? It's going to be Columbia and it's going to be USA. And sure enough, it was both of them, and then Colombia ended up taking it. So shout out, saludos,
Colombianos, Colombia.
And we got Prince Royce in the building, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Stuck on a Feeling is out right now. You can get it on iTunes. You can
get it on iTunes. Check out the video and the music video. The album's coming out later this year. Check it out.
All right, Prince Royce. Find you where? On Twitter, Instagram,
at
Facebook?
Prince Royce. Throughout everything. Facebook, Twitter, everything's real simple. Just Prince Royce.
And the website?
Website, PrinceRoyce.com. Everything's Prince Royce. Check me out.
We appreciate you for stopping by, man. Bienvenido a Dallas. And much success to you, bro.
Much love. I want to thank everybody here at The Beat. 97.9. Keep it locked right here. Yeah.
Yep.
This is DFW's hip hop station.
Boy, you should have known by now.
97.9 The Beat.